Good morning, party people. Oh, it's bright. It's really bright. Happy Monday. I'm not on my way to a run just yet. I will be going on a run later today. Right now, I'm just on my way to a haircut because your boy needs it. But this week, I'm testing out an Apple Watch. There's a glare. I'm not sure if you can see the screen that well, but I've been saying in the past, it's like, oh, maybe this would be more accurate if I had a watch. So finally did it. There's gonna be two main things that I'm gonna be testing this watch on this week. One, how accurate it is during a run. Two, the battery life. I at least need the battery to get through a day. So if the battery doesn't last a day, that's a deal breaker. We send it back and we'll probably just get like a fitness watch. So it's been off of the charger for a little less than an hour. Still at 100%. So we'll see how it goes. I'll update periodically throughout the week, but right now I'm a couple minutes late for this haircut.
8 hours later.
Today we are going on our recovery run, first run of the week. It is light pace, 4-mile run. We're testing out the Apple Watch Series 9 today. I got to the trail today and I realized I left my little fanny pack at home, and these shorts have no pockets in them that are secure enough to hold my phone. So I guess we're testing the watch independently of my phone today. It's been off the charger for nearly 7 hours, or nearly 9 hours, and it's at 67%, so not bad. I don't know if using the Nike Run app is gonna use more battery life throughout the run, so I guess we'll see. So battery life, accuracy, and how well it operates independently of my phone, that's what we're gonna test out today. We're just gonna get right into the run. Alrighty, if the audio is crappy, you'll have to forgive me. It started raining on me pretty hard, probably around 3.5 miles. According to my watch, my average heart rate for that was 168 beats per minute. I don't know if that's good or not. I'll have to do some research and I'll update you. Felt good, really good run. My legs were just heavy. Like, my muscles didn't hurt, but my legs were just heavy. Like, I didn't feel quite as light on my feet as I have in past weeks. So I don't know if, I don't know what that means. Not enough protein, not enough carbs, who knows? But did finish the run. It started getting better. Like that first, I'd say the first 2 miles were harder than the last two, as far as that heaviness feeling. But the watch worked great. It did exactly what I wanted to as far as like tracking my distance accurately. You'll remember in the past I said that it's been telling me I had like a really slow pace right in the middle where I turned around, and it seems to have tracked it battery life wise. 56. I think, what did I say? I think I said 67% at the beginning of the run. So 11% in, I don't know, 30 some minutes. So far, the watch seems pretty good. The battery life is decent. The tracking is really good. But that's run number one, and that's a wrap on March. That's 88 miles for the month of March. I know it's not about the distance. This first half marathon is just about doing it, but 88 miles in 1 month. It's pretty impressive for never doing anywhere near that in my life. So feel good. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, I don't know what kind of sick joke this is, but all I know is I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt for my run yesterday, and now I'm back in the full tights and a beanie. So I'm not vibing, but you know, it's gonna be a good run anyway. I'm feeling, I gotta stop saying that. Literally every single run, I'm like, I'm feeling good today. Listen, I'll go on a run even if I'm not feeling good. So I'm gonna get right into it. 6 miles, moderate pace. Second run with the Apple Watch. We're sitting at 84% right now. It's gonna be a good day, good run. Let's get into it. 3 miles down, 3 miles to go. Not much to say. I feel decent, but we're gonna try to keep the same pace without jumping my heart rate too high. Gonna finish up this run. All right, we're gonna talk as I drive because I have places to be. But good run, felt good. Now that I have a watch and I can actually track my heart rate, I think keeping an eye on that is definitely going to be something that's more important in these next couple weeks. Yesterday on my recovery run, I said that my average pace for the run was, I want to say 168. And I haven't really looked into what your heart rate should be at when you're running because I had no way of tracking it, so it wasn't really applicable to me. And I did some research last night and I'm like, shoot, my heart rate probably shouldn't be that high on a recovery run. And I'm no expert on fitness or cardiovascular health, but I learned a little bit, at least as much as you can, in an hour of research. So in the future for recovery runs, even if I feel like I'm going too slow, I want to focus on just keeping my heart rate lower, because it's those slower runs that get your body acclimated to operating on a slower heartbeat. I don't know. I'm no expert, but definitely going to be learning more about your heart rate and what all of that is. And Apple Watch update. I said it was 86% before starting a 6-mile run. It is at 70% right now. So that's not bad. I've been, the last 2 days I've been pretty happy with the battery life on the Apple Watch. That was a large thing for me. Oh, I'm sorry for this sun, guys. That's rough. I'm just gonna stay like this. Apple Watch is good so far. Runs have been good this week so far. And I gotta go home, take a quick shower, get out to Bible study, because do you know what's more important than your physical health? Your spiritual health. So, see you Thursday. Alrighty, good afternoon, boys and girls. It's a muggy Thursday. It was kind of raining and chilly all morning, but it warmed up a lot this evening. It's about 70 degrees right now, but it's just humid and kind of gross. I'm probably going to swallow a couple bugs on the run today, but we're going to get out anyway. Today is a tempo run, 3-mile tempo run today. So we're going to be pushing it a little bit. The goal, I would like to do under 9 minutes on the average for 3 miles, but we'll see what happens. I'm not gonna kill myself with this run, but it's gonna be a good run, good day. We're gonna get out there. Man, what an awful run. Climate-wise, time-wise, that was really good, but it was just so muggy and humid. Definitely the most I've sweat on a run in a long time, but time was pretty good. Similar to last week, I came out on the first mile much faster than the rest, but the difference was that I at least kept the miles in a tighter grouping, at least somewhat. So some dubs, fastest mile yet, clocked 8:10 on the first mile, and then another dub, first time having consecutive miles under 9 minutes. So the average pace was 8:40. We did, let me look at the splits here. We did 8:10 on the first mile, 8:53 on the second, 8:57 on the third. So, those last 2 miles were definitely a bit slower, but we still kept it under 9 minutes, that was the goal. Also, sidebar, the watch. It's been really helpful being able to look at my heart rate and my pace as I'm running. I don't want to be married to my watch and let that dictate my run, but it is helpful, especially on tempo runs like this where I'm trying to hit a certain pace instead of just going off of, this is probably under 9 minute pace. So that's been really nice. Saturday is our long run, so I'll see you then. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not looking forward to this run at all. It's cold out here. It's mid 40s and it's been the 70s the last couple of days, and now it's cold, and it's kind of like, it's not raining, but it's like drizzling. Like it's just enough to get you damp when you go outside. It's kind of gross. I went to a Forrest Frank concert yesterday. If you don't know who Forrest Frank is, check him out. It's so good. But I was standing for 5 hours, jumping, standing, didn't sit down for like 5 hours. So my legs were definitely a little tight yesterday. So stretched a lot today. This is the longest run that I'll be doing for this training, if you can believe it. We're 2 weeks out from this half marathon. So next week is 1 week out from the half marathon. So I'm gonna start tapering next week and decreasing my mileage a little bit. So 11 miles today is gonna be the max mileage. And then next week, I'm probably gonna go back down to like 9 or 10. And then the following weekend is gonna be the half marathon already, which is insane. So without further ado, we're just gonna get right into this run. Just past the halfway point, 5.5 miles down, 5.5 to go. I feel decent. My legs are just heavy. That's what I've been running into the last like 2 weeks. Is just heavy. Like my legs haven't really felt springy. So the recovery and the tapering this next 2 weeks as we lead up to the half, it's definitely gonna be important. But gonna take an energy gel in a sec here. Finish off strong. Halfway, baby. 11 miles is done. My legs felt heavy basically the entire run, but we really pushed through. My 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th mile were all not that good. But then after that second half was much better. Definitely got a little energy boost around like the 6th mile. And miles like 6 through 10, I felt pretty good. And then that last 11th mile, I was just doing all I could to finish. But we did finish under 10 minutes on the average, which I didn't really set a goal for myself for this run, but I did want to hit that. Yeah, I can't even think right now. I'm tired. But we finished, and we finished strong. Okie dokie. That was loud. If you're still watching, I greatly appreciate you. These videos, more than anything else, have just been to document this journey and, you know, something I can look back on years to come, hopefully when I'm much better at running. But that doesn't mean I don't appreciate a like, a subscribe, a comment. So if you're still watching all the way through, I really appreciate you. I know this video was a little bit lengthier than other weeks, but it is much appreciated. This video is brought to you by Kavita Kombucha. I drink this stuff all the time. And a little update on the Apple Watch. The Apple Watch is still doing well. I mean, I've been wearing it all day today. We're sitting at 63%. I feel like the battery life has been better the more that I've worn it, which is strange. But I've really liked it. The tracking is really good. Battery life is better than I expected, to be honest. So I think I'll probably keep it. I like it.
Okay, I like it, Picasso.
And it's really helpful being able to look at my heart rate, my cadence, stuff like that while I'm running. It's very helpful. This week overall was pretty good. I didn't really have any major L's. Like I said, my legs just felt heavier all the way through. I think just the amount of mileage that I've been running is really catching up with me. I've only been doing this for a month and a half, and my legs are just fatigued. So these next 2 weeks leading up to this race are definitely going to be important as I taper off a little bit and decrease my mileage and intensity and just make sure my legs are good to go for the race. But I'm still going to be training for these next 2 weeks, but just a little less, making sure that I don't injure myself, that I don't overwork myself. But overall, good week. All right, I've recorded this outro 3 times, and this is the last time I'm doing it because I keep looking back. I just did the same issue. I keep looking at my screen instead of the lens. Look at this. Look at this. Looking at the freaking screen and not the lens. Sometimes I make myself so angry, but I appreciate you watching. That's a wrap on week 5. Check in next week for week 6. I'll see you then.